What is going on? It's Court from Cody Media. I help restaurant owners get butts in seats with digital marketing. And when I say I help restaurants get butts in seats, that's exactly what I mean, because I'm going to talk to you about the new restaurant marketing strategy. And this is what we do at Cody Media, that when we help restaurants across the country get butts in seats, because it's a totally different way of thinking about social media. Now, when this was several years ago, in a little previous life, I was working with a restaurant on social media. We were posting every day. We did some videos and we did some pictures and graphics, and we were getting likes and shares and comments, and that's really all that we were looking at. And the owner said to me, "How do I know this is even really working?" And at the time I said, "Well, you're getting likes and shares and comments and things like that. But really, when it comes down to it, you can't put likes and shares in the bank. You could post all day long to social media. You could post pictures and videos and all kinds of cool stuff. That is important. Let me say, that is important, but it doesn't necessarily get butts in seats and get money into your business, right? That's what you need. So our goal is to drive customers in, get them in, new customers and existing customers. So I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. And another quick story, when the world ended here about a year and a half ago, I had so many restaurants reaching out to me. They were like, "Oh my gosh, what do we do now?" They were having like $100 days, or there was nobody coming in at all. They were like, "How do we talk to our people?" But the people that I was working with before, my clients that I was working with, the restaurants, they did much better because we had a database. And that's what I'm going to get into and talk about, how we do that. Because with that database, we could get people in for those carry-out orders or online ordering or the take and bake specials that people were doing. My restaurants that we were working with did much better than some that had no database, no way of talking to people. So that's the key of what we do. So our mission, what we do, is get new and existing customers, okay? Because you need both. You need new and existing customers. You want them coming more often and spending more money over time, right? Increasing the average check. That's how you do it, all right? So how do we do that? How do we put that into practice? Well, what we do is we start with some type of irresistible offer, all right? It's a loss leader, all right? You're gonna break even or maybe even lose a little bit up front. But what we're doing is we're trying to acquire a customer, get their contact information. So we will run, let's say this is a Facebook ad, and let's say this is a BOGO pizza, all right? And it could be different for every type of restaurant. It might be pizza, burger, burrito, whatever it is. Same thing applies, but it has to be a really, really good offer. If it's lame, people aren't going to sign up and they're not going to come in. You know, I've worked with restaurants that have said, "Let's do 10% off or 20% off." Super lame. People aren't going to, I wouldn't get out of bed for 10% off anywhere. So that's what we do. And so we run this as an ad on Facebook and Instagram. Now, it's not boosted, all right? It's not boosted. There's a whole other side of Facebook ads. It's Facebook ads, where you can be very specific in what you do and run different types of ads. It's a whole other side. So understand, this is not boosting a post, all right? Then what we do is when people see this ad, and we can be hyper targeted. I have one client that says, "Okay, these zip codes, we want to really focus on these zip codes because they're their ideal customers right here." So we can do that in Facebook. We can put in the zip codes and we can say, people who live or are in these zip codes will see the ad, all right? Then when they see it, it's going to send them into Messenger. And so we use Facebook Messenger, and it's really powerful. The reason why is because Messenger is like a 98% open rate. Think about it. If you got a Facebook message, you're gonna read it, you're gonna open it and check it out, all right? Text message is about the same, maybe a little bit less, but about the same. Email open rate's around 20%. If you can get higher than 20%, you're doing really, really well. So we send people from this ad, they click on the ad and they go into Messenger. From there, this is all automated. We ask people for their email and their phone number, okay? And really think about it. What we're doing is trying to get people off of Facebook or Instagram and into this database, all right, right here. We also can use QR codes. So we will put QR codes on table tents where we will, people can scan it with their phones and they can opt in, same thing. It'll send them into Messenger. We collect their information, all right? So there's different ways we can get people into the system, but it's the same principle. Once we've collected this, what we do is we have our own software that we've developed. It's called Crowd, where it's Crowd with a K, where we can deliver an offer, all right? So we will give them their offer. And so let's say this is the offer. And if there's any terms that we want, so for example, if it's one per table or the expiration date or whatever terms you want to put on it, dine in only, must buy 2 drinks, something like that. Then people opt in and they have it. Then we have it automated that they will get reminders through Messenger. We also can use email and text. So let's say in 10 days, they get a reminder. Hey, don't forget, you have a BOGO pizza at Quartz Pizzeria. Come in and get it. And that's when we see a lot of people come in and redeem because they're like, oh yeah, I've got that offer and I'm gonna go get it. So we can send a couple of reminders to let people know. When they come in, we there is a button here in Messenger that says redeem, all right? They will click the button for redeem, and then there's a couple different ways we can do it. We have an integration with point of sale systems, for example, Aloha, which I know is one of the most popular POS systems. And so what we can do is we can send this information straight into Aloha, but we can also, when they redeem, there's 2 ways we can do it. We can ask them we can give them a code. So let's say the code they give is pizza. So they will tell their server, hey, okay, here's my code, it's pizza, all right? What that will do is then the server can put that offer into their point of sale, if it's Aloha, and they can talk back and forth so we can track exactly how much they spent. Another way to do it is for the user or the server to put in the amount. So it's gonna say, how much did they spend, how much money did they spend, and they will put in, let's say, 35. Now, before COVID, we were having the server do that. Now people don't want them touching their phone, so we will have the server kind of watch and make sure that they put in the amount. Once they do that, we can track the ROI. And so our goal is then we've got them in. They've come in and tried it. And so I always think my goal is to get them in and try it, especially if they're a new person, all right? Then they have a good experience. The next day after they redeem, they get a new offer, okay? And how do they get that new offer? We send it through Messenger and email. Hey, here's a new offer, okay? Thanks for coming in, here's a new offer. Now, the idea is the offers go down in value because what are we doing? We're trying to get them back in, trying to get them come again and spend more money. So we gave them a really good offer up front, buy one, get one pizza. The second offer that we do might be get a free appetizer with 2 entrees, all right? Now, they have to buy 2 entrees, okay, and they're gonna spend some money on that, and they're gonna get a free appetizer. Again, you know, if it's an appetizer that has good margins and, you can exclude and say, hey, our really high-end appetizers you don't get, but you get, $10 or less. Another offer that we do is like $10 off $40, all right? And so spend $40, get $10 off, something like that. And so the idea is they go down. What we're trying to do is make it a habit. Get them in multiple times so they're coming more often, spending more money. Now that we've got this database, now that we've got all these people, we can talk to them and build relationships throughout the year. Let's say you've got events coming up. You can let them know about an event. Black Friday, if you want to do a gift card special, you could blast out and say, hey, we've got a gift card special for Black Friday. I have one client that we blasted out a free queso dip on a Tuesday. and we just sent it out and to everybody in the database. It was like 2,000 people at the time. And he texted me, the owner texted me that night and said, whoa, 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 before we do this again, we need to be prepared, because they were up 20% on a Tuesday and they weren't ready for it. All right. So it was a good lesson, to learn there with that restaurant, because it can increase sales dramatically, if you do it right. So this is our new way. And again, when I talk to people, they think social media is posting to Facebook and Instagram, which again, that's important, but you need butts and seats. And so this is the number one thing we do that will move the needle right away. If you want to learn more about how we do this, I'm going to drop a link below to book a quick strategy call. And we'll just talk about, what you're doing with your restaurant currently with marketing, what's working, what's not, and talk about how this kind of system could work for your restaurant. Would love to have that conversation with you. Again, I'll drop a link below. So hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.